On podcast, and we are back for another day of soccer bets, guys. Yesterday we went 3-3. It was a slightly negative day. I don't know how Wrexham lost the game. I just don't know how Wrexham lost to Lorient. And the other one where Notts County tied the game 1-1. We had the over 1.5 goals. Notts County goes out there, scores in the first 7 minutes of the game, and then they just don't score for the rest of the whole game when they draw 1-1. I don't get that. It should have been a 4-2 day. It really should have been a 4-2 day. But we got three. We went 3-3. It was a slightly negative day, but let's turn that back around, guys. Let's turn this day. Let's get a positive day here. Second day of the week, February 19th. Let's cash out. So first bet of the day is going to be in the AFC Champions League. It's going to be Shanghai Port taking on Yokohama Marinos, and we're taking both teams to score in this one. I do think Yokohama Marinos is the better squad in Japan, but Shanghai Port has so many good players playing over there in China, and they're playing at home. I do expect Yokohama to go out here and win this game, probably 2-1, or maybe we even get a 2-2 draw just because Shanghai Port is at home. Shanghai Port, like I said, they have a lot of good players over there. A lot of them are older just because they don't play in the Premier Leagues or the Serie A anymore. Now they're playing in China. Like Oscar, if you guys remember Oscar, one of the best players with Chelsea, played in Europe, but he ended his career really early and decided to go play in China for a whole bunch of money. He's still playing in Shanghai. But so like I said, I do believe Oscar, he's going to be able to do something to score at least one goal over there, in my opinion. So give me both teams to score in this game. Of the day, it's going to be in the Champions League. It's going to be Dortmund taking on Sporting CP, and we're taking both teams to score on this one as well. We did take both teams to score in this game last week when Sporting CP was at home, and Dortmund ended up winning the game 3-0. That was a very big surprise. I did not think Dortmund was going to be able to hold Sporting to a clean sheet, but now I'm taking both teams to score. I do believe Dortmund, them being up 3-0 in aggregates, they're probably not going to be out here playing a lot of their great starters. They're probably not going to be out here trying their hardest just because they already have a big old lead. And I think Sporting's going to be pushing really hard to score one of those 1 or 2 goals just to maybe see if they can get 3 goals, but I doubt it. I do believe Dortmund scores at least 1. I think Sporting CP scores about 2. I think Sporting CP is probably going to end up winning this game in my opinion, but I do believe both these two teams are going to be able to at least score 1 goal. So give me both teams to score in this one. Leg parlay, it's going to be Liverpool on the money line, and we're taking PSG on the money line. We're parlaying both of them two together. I do believe both these two teams win. Liverpool is just the best squad in all of Premier League, and they're going to have to win this game to keep their form going. I know they don't want to drop this game because a lot of these teams, if they drop this game, you never know. One of the other teams win a game, they're going to get 3 points to get closer to them, and Liverpool does not want that. I do believe Liverpool wins this game probably 2-1 or 3-1. And the same thing with PSG. PSG beat Brest 3-0 at Brest last time. And now with PSG playing at home, I do think PSG is going to go out here and dominate this game. I expect them to win this game 2-0, 3-0. So give me this 2-leg parlay, guys. Liverpool on the money line, parlayed with PSG on the money line. The day, it's going to be the Champions League as well. It's going to be Real Madrid taking on Manchester City, and we're taking both teams to score and over 2.5. The last game ended 3-2, and it was a great game. One of the best games if you watched it. A whole bunch of offense, ball moving everywhere, and I expect the same thing to happen in this game. Man City is going to be pushing forward because they are down 1-0, down by 1 goal on aggregates, and I do believe they're going to push forward to score at least 1 or 2 goals. And Real Madrid is probably going to end up going through. Real Madrid is a really good squad with Kylian Mbappe, Jude Bellingham, Vinicius Jr. We got Rodri over there. They got so many great players over there, so I do believe Real Madrid is going to win this game, but Manchester City is not going to go down without a fight. So give me both teams to score and over 2.5. It's going to be in Liga MX. It's going to be in the Mexico League. It's going to be Club America taking on Club Leon, and we're going to be taking Club America to win this game and over 1.5 goals. I think Club America scores at least 2 or 3 goals in this game, and Club Leon, they might score at least 1, maybe not, but I do believe Club America is going to be way too of a good squad for them. I think they go out here, score at least 2 or 3 goals, win this game. So the bet for this game, guys, is going to be Club America to win the game and over 1.5 goals. The next game is going to be in Liga MX. It's going to be Santos Laguna taking on Cruz Azul, and we're taking Cruz Azul over 1.5 goals. I think Cruz Azul goes out here and dominates this game. Santos Laguna is probably the bottom 3 team in the whole entire league, and I do think Cruz Azul is probably going to finish top 3, top 4 in this whole entire league. Last year, I did think they were going to end up winning the title, but Club America came out of nowhere and ended up winning it. I thought Cruz Azul was going to be the best team in the league last year, and now it seems like I do believe this season Cruz Azul is going to go out here. They're going to put up a good fight as well. I think they're going to go out here, score at least 2 or 3 goals in this game. Santos Laguna being at home, they're probably going to be good for at least 1 and score 1 on Cruz Azul, but that's just going to make Cruz Azul push forward a little bit more to score at least 2 or 3 goals to cash this bet for us. For this bet, guys, the last bet of the day, it's going to be Cruz Azul over 1.5 goals. And alright, guys, that is it for today's video. Like the video, subscribe to the page, come back every single day, guys. I'll be back tomorrow for more soccer bets. Yesterday was 3-3, so let's turn this around. I want a positive week this week. Alright, guys, like I said, I'll be back tomorrow. I'm out of here, and I'll see you guys.